Okay, this is better. I am going to ask you a simple question. If you come to this channel, um, like, subscribe, share, hit the bell notification. And that question is, are you unlocking your musical potential? That's the question. Are you? And if you guys want to know how to do that, you do that simply by increasing your music repertoire, your musical vocabulary. Where we at? Where are we going with that one? You just do that by increasing your musical vocabulary when you want to unlock your musical potential. And don't worry about doing your own creativity just yet, because your own creativity eventually your own creativity is going to come in the process. Your own creativity is going to come in the process. But when we talk about unlocking your musical potential, basically I'm asking, are you getting more creative with your piano playing? Are you getting more creative with your piano playing? And that means coloring outside the lines. That was a color outside. You know, uh, now we're coloring outside the lines. And you're gonna be like, well, how is that considered coloring outside the lines? And I'm gonna bring up the song. What you want to do for love is because that's nowhere in the song. That's because that's nowhere in the song. So I mean, it is in the song you hear. I don't even know if that's playing. You got the horns doing that, but it's nowhere in the written pieces of music that I'm playing. There's nowhere in that written pieces of music. So that means that I've unlocked. I chose to color outside the line with that one. And what we got a thing for you. I began to color outside the lines, thus unlocking a portion of or some type of musical potential when you start to color outside the lines. You get that by listening to other pieces of music, listening to the original piece of music, and you start to unlock some you start to unlock creativity. You start to unlock your musical creativity, your musical potential. And when that happens, you start experimenting at the board. You start experimenting there. I'm still trying to wake up, folks, because I gotta go back out and go to work. I tried to do this yesterday with some rock stars, and I ended up pouring out the rock stars. Um, Very unhealthy drink. Very unhealthy drink. I don't know what I was thinking. But yeah, when we talk about unlocking your musical potential, it just comes by, you know, uh, playing different songs, experimenting, blending songs together, taking chords from one song and using them in another song. Kind of like the and all that's from other pieces of music. Me just sitting down at my board playing. I haven't had a chance to play as much as I like. I mean, I guess you guys have seen a lot of pull content on the stream. You guys have seen a lot of that and some music. I try to throw some in there, and I try to stay active with the practice. Stay active with the practice, and I'm still trying to increase my musical vocabulary, especially with this last song, with this Armando's Rumba. Increasing my musical vocabulary with this song, taking it slow, practicing it. And you got to find some joy out of practicing your music. You know, just playing. Looking at every song that you're learning as what you learned in practice. If you look at this song here, you got your chord breakdown there, your block chords. You got your two G's. You got that Latin sound in it. Ending again on that C minor. Then you have and all the while I'm playing this song, again, this goes back to unlocking your musical potential. I'm thinking about everything that I'm learning in practice. As far as the when we come up with it's kind of like. And again, that's part of practice when we start doing that's practice right there. So when I'm playing this other pieces, especially when it comes to more difficult parts, these are all things that I've learned in practice. I like that. I love that song. I love this because it's everything that we learn in practice. Unlocking your musical potential. This is everything that when you look at a song like Armando's Rumba, that's everything that we're taking forward, everything that we took out of practice. That's everything that we took out of practice. And when we talk about practice, we're talking about going through your regular scales. Uh, different scales. I might do that, something like that. I like that. It's almost what? No, no, no. So what is that in? So and now unlike now here's the thing. I just unlocked some musical potential because now I'm like, okay, well we see that the song is written in E flat, which the relative minor is C minor. But okay, you know, C E G mm, no, it's not written in that. So we got your C major 7, C minor 7. So yeah, that's the C minor 7. So I'm thinking it's written in the melodic minor. See, now I need to pull up my textbook. I need to pull up my textbook so I can go over practicing my scales, which I was very good at. You got your major. You got your relative minor, which is going to be your A. And then you have your help me out here. So you got your C major, you got your relative, then you have your minor, which your minor is going to have 3 flats. And then you're going to go to your melodic minor, which is going to have 2 flats. And then you're going to go to your harmonic, which only has 1 flat. Let's see if I got that right. That's why we always got to keep coming back to the textbook. I need to get a better binder. No. So harmonic comes before. So harmonic comes before melodic. That's all we got to remember. And it has, so when we're doing that song, let's see if we can pull it into a different percussion sound. Let me see, 144. So yeah, he's doing that song in a harmonic sound, harmonic minor. So what's the scale here? Anyway, also going on to argue the how to unlock your harmonic minor also is always to refer back to your previous studies. You guys saw me the pick up my pick up my music book to make sure that I'm giving you guys the right information, you know. So it's like, okay, when I'm playing this song, I like that. So let me see. I'm saying, so let's see, and this is where the experimenting comes in. Yeah. FAC. Yeah. So no, that's happy. Make it happen. Yeah. Okay. So let's go with the. So take back the. Let's see. So let's go with the. You see, that's what I'm talking about. Your musical potential. You, so can we make that in one hand? So we got the F and E. No, take. I want that bass. And we're already on that C. Yeah. Anyway, when it happens, it's always time for me to go to work. But that all comes from, that was just to unlock. So D. Most songs are simple. This is kind of a bridge. Tonic. I'm gonna leave you guys with that. I gotta go do some work. But just to recap, how to unlock your musical potential. Are you unlocking your musical potential, and how to? It just comes by being inspired by other people's work. Other people's work. In short, that's the answer. Being inspired by some Armando's rumba, and you guys saw me just take off and do my own thing there for a minute, but that's how you do it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and hit the bell notification. When I get a chance, I definitely need that subscriber level to go up. It's going up on TikTok, but it's going up on Pull Work. That I guess everybody thinks is the cool work. But I need to go up on this music thing so that I can actually sit down and give you guys more quality lessons, quality material, and quality conversations. But until then, see ya.